She's trying to bite me. She's
Ah.
like, no. This is Hazel.
Hi, Hazel. Oh, she's so beautiful.
She's a little
Oh,
chunky.
wow. I love her little mittens. Her
I
little,
know.
like, socks.
She's got socks. Hey.
Welcome back to My Cat Calling, the podcast for cat people by cat people. I'm Krista Moy. I'm a comedian, writer, designer, and cat mom to this golden bachelor, Prince Gary. Each week we dive into the world of the cat obsessed and interview a cat caller about their cat. We've got a great episode for you today with special guest Caitlyn, joined by her cats Luna and Hazel. If you haven't yet, join our Pawdience. Follow us everywhere on social at My Cat Calling and subscribe to our channels wherever you get your podcasts. We would very much appreciate your support to help grow this indie podcast. If you know a cat lover who might like what we're shedding out, share this episode with them. Spread the purd. Now it's time for our mood check. How you doing today, Prince Gary? He is like deep into this churro. It is tuna flavored, and he's pretty much gonna chew through the churro pouch. Look at that. Look at that side. How he's getting it. Loves it. Should this just be a segment? Prince Gary eats a churro. Should I build this in to the schedule every week? What do you guys think? What do you think, Pawdience? Prince Gary eats a churro. Oh yeah. That's it. All right, witches, it's time for our cat tarot reading of the week. I'm using the Cat Tarot deck by Megan Lynn Cott, as always. And let's see what our cards have in store for us this week. I want to put some energy into them, Prince. Give them a little shuffle. Ooh, we've got the Ace of Wands. That's a good one. From the Minor Arcana. Creativity is in the air, along with a rainbow of possibilities. This is the time of new beginnings, motivation, inspiration, creativity, vitality, and energy. Oh, we love that. Oh my God, that's so much what we need right now. Beware of letting ambition cause you to reach for too much. New ventures can promise wonderful, colorful, creative work, but there is the danger of becoming impatient, overwhelmed, or overbearing. All right, so don't take on too much. Baby steps, right, Prince? Baby steps. Next up, the cat thread. This week is a video of a cat named Gigi celebrating their birthday last November, actually, but the video only reached our algorithm like a couple of days ago, so do better, Instagram. Looks like it's at a local cantina. Happy birthday to you. The whole place is so cute. Oh my God, look at that cake. Gigi! With the glow stick around her neck. Oh my God. Happy birthday, Gigi. That was precious. That's so cute. That reminds me of when we threw a 10th birthday party for Prince shortly after we adopted him with 30 of our closest friends. And everyone was giving him love and treats all night, which was great until it came time to sing him happy birthday. And then, I don't know, I think it was like something about the dark. We like turned off the lights and the candles like flickering on the walls. He's kind of afraid of shadows. A little fun fact about Prince. Scared of like lights and shadows on the wall. So he totally freaked out and like ran and hid in the closet, and like we didn't see him for about another 30 minutes. So it was both the best and worst day of his life. Now it's time for our Pert of Advice segment. If you have a cat related question you'd like a second opinion on, I'm no expert, I'm just a lady with a cat. Email us at mycatcalling@gmail.com. Your question may be read aloud on our show. Our question this week comes from Rachel. She says, "Hi guys, love your podcast. I listen every week with my cats Candace and Mochi." Oh, Candace is a really good name. I just want to know how you get Prince Gary to sit on camera so long every episode. I would love to film my cats, but they never sit on my lap. What's your secret? Well, Rachel, thank you very much for your question, first of all. Prince has always been a lap cat. Ever since I got him, he's just been like really chill, just like wants to hang out on your lap. That's his favorite place. So that's kind of like the home base we're starting with. But I do use churros as like, many cat owners have said that's like their way to help cats like cooperate a little bit more. Always use your power for good. Like, I wouldn't recommend using a churu to do something like too stressful or that the cat really doesn't want to do. Consent is always key. But if you can like help, motivate them to do certain things, like be on camera or whatever it is, recording a podcast, then the churu is a great tool for that. But it does kind of depend on the temperament of your cat. A lot of cats are just like, I will not be held. I will not be, like cradled or cuddled. Like a lot of cats just aren't, that's just not their personality. So you kind of just have to work with what you've got with the cat, and patience with everything, always patience. So good luck with that. I hope it goes well. But yeah, if your cat's just not a lap sitter, if it doesn't want to be held, then I don't know if there's like a whole lot you can do. But yeah, try a churu. But good luck with that, and let us know how it goes. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back. Welcome back, Pawdience. We have an amazing guest today. She is a work-from-home cat mama to 2 kitties. She runs a blog called Katie Cat, where she shares her stories of cat parenthood and also helps educate other cat parents on the topics like cat health and wellness, multi-cat homes, and working from home with cats. Please welcome to the podcast, Caitlyn and her cats, Luna and Hazel.
Hello. Happy to be here. Thanks for having us. The cats are here, but they'll make their way over here eventually at some point.
Oh, well, we are excited to meet them. They're so cute online. I've seen their
Thank
videos
you.
on TikTok and Instagram. They're all
Thank
over the
you.
place. So adorable. But we won't contrive too much of this for content. We'll try to keep it
Okay.
keep it natural.
Sounds good.
If they happen to grace us with their presence, that we'll be
Yes.
very excited.
Yes, they will. I'll force them onto camera for a few minutes if I have to.
Yeah, I mean, Prince Gary gets a per pop in order to be here on
Aw.
camera with us. So whatever we got to do
Yes.
to get them to cooperate, they're part of it too. I always
Absolutely.
ask, have you always been a cat person?
So it's funny because no, and now
Okay.
literally cats are my life. But
Yeah.
when I lived at home with my parents, we had 2 cats. So at one point when I was like 7, I was a cat person and I wanted cats. So my mom
Mhm.
got us 2 cats, my brother and I. And then we got 2 dogs later in life, and I just loved having dogs, and I became a really big dog person. And my mom would always say, you're taking the cats with you when you move out. Like when you get an apartment, you're taking them. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take them. Never
So
happened.
your mom wasn't a cat person?
So she loves cats, but she's allergic.
I
So
see.
she gets like
Yeah.
horrible like coughing and sneezing fits, but she put up with it because we were young and wanted cats. So she's like, anything for the kids.
Yeah.
So I didn't take them with me, and they were pretty old at the time and had some health issues, but unfortunately they're both passed away now. Snickers and
Oh.
Sabrina were their names. Um but then when my husband and I got our first apartment, we decided we wanted to get a pet. We didn't know what, but then we went to the pet store and instantly fell in love with our first cat, Luna, who's now 7. She literally chose us. Like they say cats choose you. It's true.
It
She
is
was
true.
literally like paws up on the cage, meowing as we were walking away, like desperately trying to get our attention. So we picked her up, snuggled her, and I was like, this is true love. We have to get her.
Oh, what shelter did you get her from?
So we actually got her from Pets Plus, and I
Okay.
think they work with, forget the name. It's somewhere in Minneapolis, if I am remembering correctly.
Okay.
But they get all their cats from that one shelter. So that's where we actually got our second cat as well, was Pets Plus.
Oh, so she would like put her. She was like, "It's
Literally
me."
paws up like, I found you.
Oh, that's so sweet. And like
Yeah.
everything else melted away, and all you
Yes.
saw was her.
Yep.
Oh,
And she just loves us. She loves my husband more. I always say she loves my husband more, which is okay with me. The girl
why do you
cats seem
say
to like,
that? What?
she's just, she'll snuggle him on the couch like insanely. Like she'll literally put her paws up to his face and like cup it and just like pet him and
Wow.
rub her face on him. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, you guys must have been like married in a past life or something because
Yeah,
she
so she
loves
chose
you.
him. She was like,
Yes.
"Move out of the way. I'm actually, it's him that these paws
Yes.
are for."
I'm the spare human, but I'm okay with it. It's fine.
That's great. I mean, hey, if we can get the love by proxy, that's
Yes.
enough.
Yes. Exactly. And my second cat, Hazel, is more so my cat. So
Okay.
it evens out.
So what's the meet cute story with Hazel? Is it just as adorable?
Yeah, well, it's kind of random. So with our first cat, Luna, she was really sick when she was younger. She had what's called FIP, feline infectious peritonitis.
Okay.
And
So what
we
is that?
almost so most cats have what's called the coronavirus. It's the feline coronavirus, not the human one. And it causes like sneezing. Most of them get it from shelters. But in some cats, if they have like a lowered immune system, they'll develop what's called FIP, and it's basically the virus has mutated. So they'll get like fluid in their lungs, lesions. There's like a dry and a wet form of the disease. Luna had both. Um, and it's 100% fatal, or it was up until there was a experimental treatment available. I
Mm-hmm.
call it the black market, but it's basically it wasn't FDA approved yet, but some vets were still helping people obtain it because it was saving cats. So we were fortunately able to get our hands on it, um, like at the very last minute. We almost had to say goodbye to Luna, and she was, I
That's
think,
so
4 months
scary.
old. Yeah, it was heartbreaking.
Oh.
So we took a while to decide to get a second cat. It was kind of hard to imagine going through something like that again. So it was 7 years later, or 6.5 years later. I had just been like floating the idea of getting a second cat by my husband, and he was always like, "Oh, I don't know." And we had scheduled to go see a movie with my parents, and we had to run to the pet store like an hour beforehand to get cat food.
Mm-hmm.
And Hazel was in um, a room with probably 10 other cats. And she was the only one with a little tail. She's a little bobtail, so she doesn't have a long tail.
Oh.
And she ran straight up to the glass, did something very similar to Luna, put her paws on it, and was like screaming at us. And I was like, oh, I did not come here to get a cat, but I think we're about to get a cat. So
Like, right, did you see the movie or did you just
we
ditch the
did.
movie? Oh, okay.
But I had a camera set up. I set up a bathroom for her and everything. And she decided to sleep in the litter box, which I thought was so weird, but also kind of cute. I had the camera on her the whole time.
Aw.
And I was like, this feels so weird. Like, why are we at a movie right now? I want to go home and snuggle her.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I went home and, bonded with her. And, she adjusted to our house well. Luna didn't adjust to her very well at first. She didn't
Okay.
like having another cat around. She was the queen for 6 years. But we did everything you're supposed to do. We had them meet behind doors. We fed them
Mm-hmm.
underneath the doors, like so that they could smell each other and get used to eating together.
Yeah.
Um, it took a long time
How
to get
long is a
them.
long time?
4 or 5 months, I want to say.
Wow, you're so dedicated.
Yeah, it was a lot, and a lot of tears were shed, and
Yeah.
I was questioning, did we do the right thing? Because I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
have a horrible existence for Luna now because she's not used to
Yeah.
having another cat. But eventually, slowly but surely, the hissing slowed down and they kind of would like chase each other. It seemed more aggressive on Luna's end, but eventually her tail would be like straight up in the air and she was kind of meowing. And I'm like, I think she's playing.
Okay.
Um, and then they would start doing like little nose boops once in a while. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I think this is going to be okay. And now they're
Yeah.
buddies. So,
That's great. That's such a hopeful tale because like
yeah.
I have a friend who like really wanted to adopt a cat
Uh huh.
to be a companion for her. I think her cat was like a year and a half, maybe
Hmm.
almost 2, and did not get a lot like just tear like the rescue cat, the new kitten was like attacking
Oh
her
no.
cat and like it was just like an awful situation and she ended up not taking the cat
Oh,
because it was just like too challenging.
right.
It was like a lot of work to get them
Yeah.
compatible and it just like she didn't see any hope and
Right.
it's really really hard. So kudos to you for having the patience for that because it's a tough navigation.
It's very, very difficult. And when you're battling like other things on top of it too, like health problems with the new kitten, you don't want to get your current
Mhm.
cat sick. So
Yeah.
that was fun too. And then Hazel could not be spayed for a while because she kept getting sick, so they didn't want to put her under
Okay.
anesthesia.
Yeah.
So she kept going into heat also,
Oh,
which was
wow.
a new
Extra fun.
experience for us. That was
Mhm.
fun. So she was caught in a cycle of getting sick and then going into heat as soon as she was over her sickness, so she couldn't get spayed. Oh, hello, Luna.
Just saw a little cat meow.
Hello. You want to say hi? Oh gosh,
Come say
you're a
hi to
chunk.
Prince Gary.
Oh.
Wow. She's so cute.
Say hi. There's Prince Gary.
Hello.
She's like, I don't really know what's going on, but
Yeah, she's like, this is a weird meeting. Looks
there's another
different.
kitty on the screen.
Look. Prince is like, I don't care. I'm not.
He's so mellow. I love that. He'll just sit in your lap for this entire time. That's crazy.
He doesn't sit the entire time. It's an average about like 10 to 15 minutes and then he's like, nope. See, he's starting to like
Yep.
already yep. There it is.
They both decided
10,
mutually they're
10
done.
minutes almost on the dot and he was like,
Yep.
nope.
That's funny.
That's all I'm giving you. And then he'll scratch the door and want to get out in a
Aw.
bit. And I'll have to do that. That's like our routine. But yeah.
Oh man.
Wow. So what is your like top advice for somebody who's taking in a second cat in a multi-cat home?
I would say don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Okay.
Like, don't believe the standard 2 weeks and everything's hunky
Yeah.
dory. Patience is definitely key, and
Okay.
you definitely have to follow step by step the introduction process. Do not do any eye contact at first, like, just have them in separate rooms and exchange the scents before they even see each other.
Okay.
Um, and as you slowly start to introduce them, if you really think it's not going well, you can always take a step back and start from square one. The cats
Okay.
will do totally fine starting fresh, and you might just have to go slower. So we had to do
Okay.
that a few times. You know, we had to keep them separate. At one point, my husband and I were sleeping in separate rooms with each cat because
Yeah.
we we wanted to make sure that they were okay, and Luna would always sleep with
Mhm.
us, so we couldn't just lock her out of our bedroom while we took
Right.
care of Hazel. So definitely have patience. You know, I would say most cats will eventually be fine with each other, but there are some cases where, you know, cats are just incompatible, and that's the worst case
Yeah.
scenario, but definitely have patience. I mean, like I said, it took 4 months, 4 to 5 months,
Ugh.
probably 6 to actually be in like a great spot with them.
Yeah.
But it took 4 months for the hissing and the swatting and stuff to
Yeah.
stop. So,
Oh man. Was that like 4 months of sleeping in separate beds or like was
um,
that just for a little while?
that was just for a little while, yeah. And that was like probably more so around the time that Hazel was going into heat because we needed to stay with
Okay.
her and keep her distracted. so she
Yeah.
wasn't going nuts.
So she didn't
But
like chew through the wall and try to get
yes,
out.
yes,
Go
exactly.
outside and mate.
Yeah, we don't need no kitties in the South.
No, 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 no. Yeah. Wow. So they're dynamic together now. How would you say that is?
Right now, they're actually trying to play with each other.
Okay.
I think Luna doesn't really know how to play, so she'll do her best. Like, she'll look like she's being aggressive, but it's just her way of playing. Like, she'll swat at like a tunnel that Hazel's sitting in and have her like tail straight up. So I know she's being playful and she's like chirping, but I'm like, Luna, you need to calm down a little bit because you're swatting a little too hard.
Yeah.
But then like Hazel will chase her across the house and Luna will love it. She'll jump up on cat towers trying to get away from her, but and then like flip over, like telling her
Mhm.
like, "Oh, come get me." Um, and like I said, they do some Luna's trying to get out now. They do some nose boops once in a while.
Okay.
When they think I'm not looking, because Luna doesn't like when I call attention to the fact that she's letting her do that to her.
Oh, she's like,
So,
I don't want people to know that like
yes.
I
Yes.
actually love her.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
She secretly loves her, but
Yeah.
no hissing happens anymore. They sleep on the bed kind of next to each other, but not touching.
Okay. So they're like kind of sisters that have like learned to coexist and play
Yes.
once in a while and secretly
Yes.
love each other.
Exactly. One's like a moody teenager and the other one's like an annoying
Mhm.
little sister.
Yeah, that like wants to tag along.
Yeah. Exactly.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah, they're adorable.
Aw, how would you describe their personalities in 3 words each?
So, Hazel, she would definitely be spunky. She's so spunky. She is very dog-like. So
Okay.
not only does she have like a little tiny tail, but she wags it really fast like a dog. She runs around the house like a dog. Like she doesn't look like a cat when she's running. And she like comes up to you when you come home and like rubs up on you and greets you, whereas Luna will stay hidden. She'll stay sleeping. She doesn't
Mhm.
care that we're back. But
Yeah.
and hyper for Hazel.
Okay.
So she's spunky, dog-like, and hyper.
Okay.
Luna, I'd say she's sassy, 100%. Um, selectively affectionate. Like when she's affectionate, she is all over you. But if you try to come to
Mhm.
her when she doesn't want love, no, she's not having it.
Okay.
Um, and I would say she's very independent. She's got her mind made up, strong-willed. She will not listen to you if you tell her no, whereas Hazel
Mhm.
will.
Yeah. Which one do you think is like more of the star of your blog or like the one that's like, yeah, like take my picture?
Definitely Hazel. She's
Yeah.
made for the camera. I try to
Okay.
put Luna on my blog and my Instagram like more often because I really want to showcase both of them,
Yeah.
but she hates when the camera's pointing at her. Like her ears will just
Mhm.
instantly go backwards and she'll square off her eyes like she just looks pissed. She doesn't want to
She
be recorded.
knows.
Yeah. And she'll be doing something so cute. She's making biscuits and then I put the camera in her face and she's like, "Okay, get
She
out
just
of
like
here."
clams up.
Yeah.
She's like the kid that doesn't know how to smile and it's just like,
Yes, she's really awkward. But once in a while, I get some cute footage of her. So,
That's that's funny.
yeah, she's a goof.
Uh, so are they like 100% indoor cats?
Yes,
Okay.
they're 100% indoor. Um, Luna hates the car. Hazel tolerates the car, like when we have to go to the vet. But yeah, they don't go
Mhm.
outside. Um, we do have a stray cat that we take care of as well. We named her
Oh.
Skittles.
Okay.
So we built her a house outside. We feed her. I pet her. My husband doesn't like
Mhm.
that I pet her because he's like, what if she like bites you or swats you and like she has rabies or something? I'm like, I'm careful. I can read the room. If
Yeah.
she's getting a little agitated, I'll pull my hand away. But
Yeah.
we take care of her. She'll like sit at our back French doors and our cats will be looking out the window and she'll be looking at them and she'll just kind of like squint and like start making biscuits. Like she likes being in their company, but we don't
Mhm.
let them, intermingle because we don't
Yeah.
know her vaccination status or anything. So,
Right.
okay, I'm gonna try to grab Hazel.
Come back.
Come back!
We want to see you.
She's trying to bite me. She's
Ah.
like, no, this is Hazel.
Hi, Hazel. Oh, she's so beautiful.
She's a little
Oh,
chunky, but
wow. I love her little mittens, her
I
little
know.
like socks.
She's got socks. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, easy,
Relax. It's okay. I'll put you down.
easy.
I'll put you
It's
down.
okay.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye, Hazel.
She's normally very friendly, but she's not feeling it tonight.
It's all right. It's been a long day.
Yes. Long day at the office.
Yeah. Hazel's the one that you have like the little office set up for.
Yes.
That's so
Yes.
cute.
Hazel's 9 to 5 grind. Yep.
Yeah. That's adorable. So what's the inspiration behind your kitty cat blog? How did you come up with it and like keep growing it?
So I've always loved to write. Like I've always done some kind of writing in the background outside of my 9 to 5,
Mhm.
whether it was like poems or blogs. So I decided to start a cat blog because I have a lot of experience. Like I've literally experienced A to Z with health problems with these cats. So I
Mhm.
have a lot of knowledge to share with people. So I started that last January. So it's been about a year since I started it. Um, and then I decided to kind of lean into the social aspect too with Instagram and start making videos and things like that. Um, the name Katie Cat, I was always called Katie Cat growing up by my parents. And I
Oh,
had
okay.
like my very first email was Katie Cat at, Comcast.net. And I
Mhm.
had to change it when I started going into the workforce because I was like, yeah, I can't. That's not a very professional email. So
Yeah.
I thought I'd bring the Katie Cat name back with the blog, and it works.
Yeah, it does. It's so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love that like, you're kind of developing this whole like online persona for Hazel and it's
Mhm.
really really cute to have like the little props and she seems to really
Yes.
love it.
Yeah, she likes it. She's a little confused when we're filming. Like she's like, "What
Yeah.
is going on?" So we have to like kind of hold things up in the air so she'll like stay and just look at
Mhm.
it or like give her treats like on the laptop so she stays
Yeah.
by the laptop. But she likes it. Like when we bring out the prop for the cubicle, she runs into it. She's like, "Oh, here we
She
go."
yeah, she's like time to go to
Yeah,
work.
yep. Working hard for the money.
Oh, that's awesome. So, I wanted to ask you about just like a personal Prince has been having like a not runny nose but like sneezing a lot.
Mhm.
And you mentioned with like FIP that can be a symptom. I don't know if he necessarily has FIP. He's strictly indoors. So he
Yeah.
doesn't go out and access anything outdoor. But it's been like the past couple of days he's been sneezing a lot and then like I've been noticing I can hear him breathe, like a little
Mm.
congestion. So, I don't know if you have any advice or thoughts on like what that might be.
Yeah, so I don't think you have to worry about FIP. FIP
Okay.
is usually in younger cats. I think like 90% of the cases are in cats younger than a year,
Okay.
because their immune systems aren't fully developed.
Okay.
It could be herpes. So
Okay.
Hazel has herpes, and that's why she was so sick when we first got her. She would get like upper respiratory infections from the herpes virus. And like, I think 98% of cats or something crazy like that have the herpes virus. It just doesn't always cause symptoms.
Mm,
Um, so now that he's older, maybe his immune system is a little weaker and like that dormant virus could be causing like an upper respiratory infection.
okay.
So Sometimes they clear on their own. Other times they have to go on like an antibiotic or an antiviral, depending on like the severity and their
Mm-hmm.
specific case, like if they're older or have a compromised immune system. But yeah, we brought Hazel to the vet a few times for that because we were worried she got like really congested. You could hear it, like you're
Mm.
saying, and she was sneezing all
Yeah.
the time. But yeah, definitely if you're worried, maybe give your vet a call just to
Yeah. Yeah, I
double
think
check.
like if it lasts like another like day or two and doesn't clear up, like I'm definitely gonna want to reach out just because
Yeah,
I don't want it to like get worse or be
yeah,
something like overlooked.
yep,
Um
absolutely.
yeah,
It's
and he
always better
seems
to be
kind of
safe.
uncomfortable, so
Mhm.
I'm just like, oh, poor guy. He
Oh,
never gets like this never happens to him. He's usually really
yeah.
healthy. So, I don't know if it's like I was telling another friend whose cat is has having similar symptoms of like sneezing and a little bit of congestion. So I don't know
Mhm.
if it's like here in LA we're having like Santa Ana winds. I don't know if
Oh,
it's like something to do with that or
maybe.
allergies,
Yeah.
but I think I'm just gonna be on the safe side and reach out to my
Mhm.
vet and see if they have any insight.
Yeah, definitely. That's always the safe way to go is call the vet. I call
Yeah.
my vet too much. My vet probably
You
doesn't like
think so?
hearing from me anymore. They're
They're
probably
like,
like,
"You
"Oh,
need to
here we
chill."
go. Here's the Kate girl again.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear about your cat's upper respiratory infection." But yeah.
Well, hey, you're keeping them in business, so that's
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Yep.
Yeah. So, do you have any favorite cat accounts that you follow?
I follow so many cat accounts. Oh my gosh. There's this one. I think his name is Nimbus, and he's this like really fluffy cat, and he like sprints back and forth. That's like what got him famous, I think. And he'll
Yeah, it's
make
like
these
the
like
Harry Potter
runs.
Nimbus,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a good one. There's this other account called Through the Leaves. She's got like something like 1.2 million followers now. She has multiple cats. It's not just a cat page. She has
Mhm.
like I think a tortoise,
Oh, cool.
reptiles.
I
She
have
has
a
like,
tortoise.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, he lives
awesome.
outside. He's huge, so he doesn't get
Wow.
a lot of. I mean, sometimes I'll take videos of him, but I don't do a lot of posting of him. But
Oh my
I
gosh.
should. I
Yes.
wanted to introduce him to the cat, but Prince did not want to go outside at all. He
Oh.
had zero interest, and I was like, "Well, there goes my opportunity for any kind of
You could do it through
celebrity."
like a screen or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. So she's got
Yeah.
like multiple animals.
Yeah, multiple. I think she has like 10 pets now. She just rescued another dog, so I
Oh
think that
wow.
was the 10th pet. But she has like
Jeez.
blind cats. So she has a pair of blind
Mm.
cats, and she'll post videos of them like being completely in sync with like wagging their tails, putting their head up. Like they're literally like Siamese cats almost, like how they are in
Wow.
sync.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just kind of glued
Yeah.
together.
Yep. It's pretty cool.
That's really cool. I'll have to follow them.
Yes, for sure.
Well, so where can people go to find your blog, any of your writings, or just your page, your TikTok page or Instagram?
Yeah, so my Instagram is called Katie Cat Blog.
Okay.
And then my TikTok, I think my username is also Katie Cat Blog. If not, it's just Katie Cat. But I have like all the links on my Instagram. And then my blog is katiecat.com. I was posting like once a week back a few months ago before the holidays,
Mhm.
on my blog. I think I've done maybe one in the last 2 or 3 months now, but I'm trying to get back into it. It's definitely important to like stay active on websites so that you can be found in Google and get
Yeah.
your rankings up. So I need to dedicate more time to that. I've just been leaning more into the Instagram side of things for now until I can dedicate more time to it.
Yeah, it's so much to juggle. I started like Substack for the
Oh, yeah?
podcast that like I quickly abandoned. I think I made like 2 or 3 posts, and I was like, "Yeah, follow along my podcast journey," and it's just like
Uh-huh.
crickets.
Yep.
Like there's so much to keep track of.
It
So
happens.
yeah, that's been my goal this year. I'm like, do not abandon the Substack. Like, try to post
Yes.
semi-regularly. Is yours a Substack or is it a Medium or
It's, a WordPress blog, so
WordPress? Okay.
I manage it completely on my own, which has been so fun. And,
Yeah.
I've had a lot of, like, security issues, like, trying to figure out the best security platform and firewall problems and all that, and I've been completely on my own because it's not like a, like, third-party managed website.
Yeah.
So, but I'm learning, so.
Well, kudos to you. That's amazing that you have all of these balls juggling at
Oh,
once
yeah.
and the multi-cat home and now
Mhm.
Hazel has her own 9 to 5.
Yes, she's a busy girl.
She's a very busy girl. Got a lot of treats to eat
Yes.
and
Biscuits to make.
biscuits to make, followers to talk with.
Yep, yep.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. This has been an amazing conversation and so
Yeah.
exciting to meet both Hazel and Luna.
For like 2 minutes, but
For
it's fine.
2 minutes. Are they there? Do they want to say a quick
Luna is
Can
right
they be
here, so I can
called?
turn.
How do you call them? Can they be called?
They don't listen.
They don't
Like
listen.
I will say Luna, like, look, Luna, Luna. She won't look.
She's ignoring you.
She completely ignores me, and then
like
Hazel
stone cold.
is over here on my recliner. Hazel. She's like, yeah, no, let me out.
She somewhat like gives a look, but yeah, there's no calling them. Wow.
No. You have
They're
to like
like,
shake treats, or for Luna that doesn't even work because she knows the treats mean that she's getting like her nails clipped or she's getting
yeah.
brushed or something.
Oh
Hazel
my
doesn't
God.
care. She'll come running for the treats.
But no, they're like, I cannot be called. I
Yes.
will not. What could you possibly need?
Yep.
Oh, well, thank you again. This was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
That wraps up our show for today. Thank you to our guest, Caitlyn, for introducing us to Hazel and Luna. You can stalk us on all social platforms at My Cat Calling and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts. If you liked anything about the show today, you can show your support for our indie pod by subscribing to our channel or leaving a comment or sharing this episode with the cat lover in your life. Thank you so much for listening. We love you.